time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Felt more like mid-September instead of late October yet again here in central and eastern Kentucky on this Wednesday, with a frontal system moving into the area, one of two that we'll see here in the Ohio Valley over the next few days. Bit of a roller coaster ride with temperatures. Going to cool off Thursday, then warm back up quickly into Friday, actually similar to what we enjoyed today. Low-end shower chances with the system on Friday may carry over into Saturday as we do cool down a bit this weekend. Then we'll be back to tranquil conditions, yes, for the final few days of October. Of course, Halloween, a week from tomorrow. A little bit of high cloudiness drifting south of the I-64 corridor and lingering behind the front. I do think we'll see some clouds working through central and eastern Kentucky, at least for a few hours this evening. Eventually, enough drier air will win out, and those will go away. Looking good in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse there in Mount Sterling. We're at 73. Winds have mainly shifted around to the west and northwest across much of the area. Taking you to Casey County, a little filtered sunshine with the higher clouds there near Liberty, 77. So with that front moving out into eastern Kentucky and the fact that we're about an hour away from sunset, beginning to back temperatures down. But notice Manchester, Somerset, and Williamsburg still into the low 80s. Elsewhere, especially north of Lexington, dropping back into the low 70s. And the coolest air kind of lagging behind the front, which is essentially stretched out across central and eastern Kentucky. It's been breezy. We've had wind gusts 20, 25 at times, but as the sun goes down here, again, within the hour, we should begin to see those winds relax a little bit. The overall flow will be out of the north at about 5 to 10 as cooler high pressure builds in. So that'll be the big story tomorrow morning. We were only in the mid to upper 50s this morning, but tomorrow, plan on taking the light jacket with you, 40-ish to start, and then with sunshine and a light northeast wind, it will be much more like late October. In fact, I think afternoon highs are going to be right around average for this time of the year. Final few days of the fall meet at Keeneland, which has been literally perfect every race day, and tomorrow will not be any exception. Now, it's not going to be as warm as what we had today, but still looking good if you're heading out. So that cool high pressure is in place tomorrow. Doesn't last long. It gives way to the east as that second front comes in. So Friday, kind of a carbon copy of what we had today. Afternoon highs around 80. The only difference this time is we got a little more in the way of moisture to work with. So that's going to mean maybe a few scattered showers late in the day, Friday night and part of Saturday. And then after that, it's going to feel again like October with some chilly mornings and temperatures into the 60s for highs, although I do think early next week we will begin to moderate things a bit. Just low-end rain chances, and that's going to be it for the time being. Looking down the road next week here, we're talking above average temperatures toward Halloween, and by the numbers, average high then 62, average low 42. At this point, we could be pressing 80 based on some of the long-term data. And the record high for Halloween here in Lexington is 82, so back in 1950. So that kind of gives you an idea of what may be down the road here as we finish out October later next week. Mostly clear, definitely chilly overnight. Low down to 40. Coming up tomorrow, more sunshine. Nice fall day, right where we should be for this time of the year. 66 in the extended forecast. Back at it on Friday, breezy conditions, afternoon highs right around 80. And the old daily double, the last one, as the meet closes out at Keeneland in the afternoon. Then, of course, Kentucky and Auburn out at Kroger Field Saturday evening. I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Most of the isolated shower chances down south. A little coolish on Sunday, but a whole lot better early to mid next week with afternoon highs in the low to mid 70s.